Okay guys, so we got a poll that we did yesterday. Oh my gosh, we have a winner. So everybody seemed to like option C. The painting isn't alive and doesn't attack. It takes several hits to kill, and the fruits use ranged attacks from behind the painting. So that was the winner. That's the winner. And I'm glad we did that poll because it kind of clears things up a bit. Right, so I am going to take a screenshot now. It's going to close now because we say 3 p.m. GMT. So Carol the Barrel got her account up. Screenshot, and we'll save. Hi Leo, how are you doing? It's really nice to hear you being so creative. I'm not active in chat because I'm doing some wood and leather working, but I really enjoy listening. Oh, well, thank you, Leo. I appreciate the kind words. And yeah, even if you can't be active in chat, that's fine. You enjoy the streams however you like, Leo. If you want to be a lurker and a non-chatter, that is fine by me. And if you want to be a chatter, that's also fine. Okay, so that is saved now. So if you vote now, it's not going to count, I'm afraid, because the poll is already officially closed and the screenshot's been taken. There are a few polls to put up on Trello. There's a bit of a backlog that we got to put up, but I'll probably get them put up later on this week. So C got 12 votes and the runner-up was D with 7, which was generally it not being alive. Alive is it could mean anything. Just because it's alive doesn't mean it needs to have like a face or anything, but it could mean that it moved and breathed, sort of thing. But because it's not alive, I assume it's literally just a still painting that doesn't really do anything. All it's there for is to be in the way of the fruits so that they can hide. That is the vision everybody seemed to like, so here we got it. You did like the say? Yeah, unfortunately with the nature of our project, some people aren't going to always like the one that tops the poll, because there were 5 people that voted A and 2 that voted B. But yeah, that's the thing. We're not going to always please everybody every single time. But it feels like the fairest way to do it with a poll vote, because whatever the majority is the winner, and that seems fair. What's the piece you're working on? Yeah, what are you working on, Leo? I'm sure it'll be nice. Yeah, we'll do our damn best to make it good. You know, even there'll be times when I don't like the one that's the winner, and I'll have to like try and make it the best it can possibly be as well. Okay, so that's all saved. Let's delete the poll and we will talk about what we're going to do today. We are going to continue doing boss stuff. And maybe if we get to a good place with this, we'll revisit Carol the Barrel and her companions, either like the other stream this week or next week. We'll see how we get on with this today. So we got no more polls for now. Maybe we'll put up some polls today in the stream. We'll see how it goes. I was quite fond of option C, to be honest. I think it'll be cute. Well, it won Rex, so I know that was the one that you kind of thought it was going to be anyway, right? And maybe you did say that, but the poll itself, the painting option for the vote, all it said was a huge painting the fruits hide behind. So there was still a lot of room for what it could be. I think next time if we do a poll like that and you guys suggest an idea, if you've got something specific in mind, it'll have to be on the poll. Like it'll have to state the painting isn't alive, a huge non-living painting, like like firmly state it. So I'm doing leather armour for a medieval fair next year. Oh, sounds like exciting. That's something I'm bad at, crafts and making things physically with my hands. I was quite proud. I did a cross stitch once though, for a birthday present for a friend once, and it took me like 2 whole weeks to do it every single night, and I was very proud of that because I'm usually not a crafts person. And oh yeah, and I did a little clay Vincent Valentine once as well. That's on my Instagram. So that's some like crafting things I've done, but they're like literally they're the only things. Usually most of my creative things are on the computer. A chess piece. Yeah, and feel free to show us pics of it or anything like that in our Discord. Creative work or random snaps, selfie corner, anything like that, we'd love to see, but no pressure either. Well, I think it was going to be more like D, but C is cute and gives the fruits some options to say things as if they're the monster. Rah, I'm even finding I'm totally a big stone monster. Yeah, so you liked the D as well, because that was runner-up with 7 votes, and I feel like D was more of a cut scene than C. C is more of a proper battle. But I can see us having a sort of cut like dialogue sequence in it anyway. I can imagine that being a thing because one of the choices in the battle is whether the fruits live or die, so we have to kind of build some relationship with them, otherwise it's pointless having that choice if we don't even know them or if they don't have a sort of story. But they do have a story because we've got it here. And I think we're going to try our best to like make the battle fit with this, but Zexion did say he'd be fine to adjust it to fit whatever we end up as with the community, with our decisions for the battle as well. So it's probably, we're going to use that as a base, this story, but with potential adjustments if we have to. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing another poll today. I'm going to tell you guys what the plan is today in a sec. I'm quite excited actually. Can I show you all my Christmas emotes? Please do, Neffel. Everybody show me your Christmas emotes. I'd love to see. And hi Fox, how are you doing? And guys, I know that you probably thought I wasn't streaming today because I started super late. It was like after 3 and I had to go offline because I've been having tech issues and it's OBS's fault again. It just doesn't like me, so that's why I was late today, guys. But I was also quite busy as well because Christmas stuff going on at home and things, but we good now. We were all ready to get into the stream. I'm new to it, but going for something like this. Ooh, let's have a peep. I'll hide my browser because I don't want to embarrass Leo. Only if he gives me permission to look at it on stream, I will. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I just didn't vote for D, even though it was my original idea. I wanted to make sure A didn't win, so I put my vote to C. Well, you could have voted for both. It's totally fine to have voted for 2 out of the 4 options, so no problem at all if you did. I think a few people voted for a couple. Oh, ordering from Curry, selected the cook you wanted. Oh no. How stressed? That sounds so stressful, Fox. My goodness, I'd have gone crazy over that. Oh, it's not mine, so you can show it if you want. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I'll show it. Oh no, I've crossed the internet off. I'm a silly bit. Oh no, I haven't. I thought I did, but I minimised it instead. And I thought I crossed it off. I'm so weird. There we go. That looks pretty neat, doesn't it, guys? Wouldn't it be cool to be able to make armour? I'd love to cosplay wearing armour. I've never done that before. I could be a badass warrior girl. Okay, so this is what we've been working on. The poll is finished, so now it's finished, we can write what it was, what the winner was, which was, I'm actually going to get the paint file up so I can get it written down properly. It was, the painting isn't alive and doesn't attack. Okay, so that's the one that won the poll, and we'll do our best to make it as cool as possible. And one thing I wanted to focus on today was this particular part of the phase. The painting should look different based on what fruit was last killed, and it was kind of a big topic of conversation towards the end of yesterday's stream. Different people have different visions in mind for what could be the painting. Zexian actually says he thought it'd be a blank canvas. Rex said a monster. Battle Sandwich, I think it was, said something abstract. So we've got different things here, but I've got an idea of what we can do to do this. As for what Zexian said about a blank canvas, that is simply because of the story and the fact that story-wise the fruits need Rosie's blood to be able to paint in the first place. So really there would be no paintings because they don't have Rosie's blood yet. They'd all be blank canvases, but there's kind of a way around that. We could literally start the second phase with a blank canvas, but then the fruit that's last standing paints it right there and then, and it turns into, the painting turns into, you know, the same colour scheme as the painting, and a monster based on which fruit is the one doing it. So that's an idea. We can keep the whole have a monster painting thing, and it would make sense that they could paint at that point because they would have Rosie's blood because they just fought her in battle. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. But that was something I thought of. Like, it could literally be a blank white canvas at first, and then there could be a little action sequence where the fruit paints and then it transforms into, there'll be like a little paint splodge animation, and he'd get his brush up, and then the painting would transform from a blank canvas to an actual painting. And yeah, maybe that'll be tricky to pull off, but I was having a little mess around in RPG Maker to see if it could be done, and it looks like it can, so we could always go with that if we want to be consistent with the story and not have plot holes or anything. It should be a monster, but it looks like it was drawn by a child. Right, so this is what we're going to do today. What I'm planning is, let's get Photoshop up. I'm going to show you guys what I'm planning. So I've changed the canvas a bit. We don't have a frame anymore. They're coloured canvases based on the fruit, and we're gonna put some stuff on the canvas, but I'm thinking of doing a poll. So we're gonna have like themes. I've got 2 rows of canvases at the moment, but I might add a 3rd or 4th row depending on how many types that we can have on the painting. We could go for a traditional monster, something cute and a little bit, you know, like you say, not a badass monster, something that looks a bit childlike. Or we could go for something that is more badass. Or we could go for something abstract like an orb or a wisp or elemental orb or something like that. Or we could go for a slime, because that's kind of abstract too. Because I know there's a few little different types of slimes, colour-wise. So what I was thinking was just getting a few rows of these, labelling them A, B, C and D, and then having a poll for like which one everybody likes the most. because then I feel like we'll have the most popular monster type fair and square. Hi Sass, that's so skilly again. Oh my goodness, my pronunciation is terrible. And hi Val, how are you doing as well? Today's a bad day. Can I go to bed and restart the day? Yes, you totally should, Fox. You deserve to. When those bad days happen, I believe everybody deserves a good nap. Can you cosplay one of the 5 fruits? You should cosplay one of the fruits. Yes, dress up as a fruit and take a selfie. I'd love to see. So make it simple and put their fruit on the canvas. Well, we want this to look cool, but I want to give you guys the option. We're gonna go for a few different visual looks here for the paintings. So I'm actually going to make the canvas, oopsie, spoilers. I'm going to make the canvas longer in height. So we can add a couple more. As I think four different votes and 4 different types could be a good thing to aim for. And I've just put the fruit above them that corresponds with the type of painting. I've also done a blank canvas as well. There's a blank canvas right here. Let's put that one at the top. And I've just got that there because we're going to need that asset as well if we go for the whole start off as a blank canvas and eventually transform into a painting kind of action sequence. So I'll just hide that though because we don't need it for now. And keep it hidden. Well, it's kind of hard to pretend you're a scary monster when painting is a fruit. The point is they're bluffing with the painting, thinking they're fallen heroes, that they transformed into a big monster. Yeah, I think it's pretty much a thing that it's gonna be a monster. Like the choice, because asset wise, that's what we've got. We've got a lot of monster choices, and it matches with the canvas. So. But the question is what monster? That's kind of the thing. What type of monster? Is it going to be something cute? Is it going to be something scary? Is it going to be something elemental? Is it going to be something abstract? So I kind of want to give you guys this choice here because we've got a lot of options for what the paintings can be, and I don't want to limit us because there's a lot of choice here. So I personally really like oh gosh, I've got so many layers here. There we go. I personally really like that the painting that ends up being there is based on what fruit was the last one killed. What do you guys think about that? There's a lot to talk about still about what happens behind the painting when it's there, but it's a good idea to get the visual look of it sorted too. But we will have to talk about skills as well at some point. But from the poll, the painting's not going to do anything skill wise. It'll all be the fruits that do stuff behind the painting. That's pretty much what option C was. The painting is just literally there, and the fruits are the ones that'll do ranged attacks and things. So depending on which fruit dies last, it will look different. Yeah, that's kind of what we're going to go for here. So that's why we've got 5 different colour types. Who knows if that means some of the attacks will be different too. We haven't really discussed that yet, but as a visual thing, I think it's cool, even if it doesn't change anything attack-wise. Okay, so I'm going to just increase the width a bit. Yeah, so that's row A. I'm going to label them A, B, C and D, because when we put the poll up then, you guys will know what's what. And I think we'll like sort of do it as themes, maybe like we'll keep it all consistent. And I mean, the canvases aren't perfect at the moment. They're a bit messy. If I zoom in super close, there's a few little visual things I don't like about them that I want to tidy up. I want to smooth them over as well, so they look really nice and smooth. And but all that sort of tidying up stuff we'll do afterwards once we actually know what canvas type we're going for. I napped my morning away, being home ill from work with a stomach bug, found in secrets. I went to bed and woke up at 1 PM. Oh no. You look after yourself. You rest. Rest forever. Have naps forever. What about the dialogue on this battle? Yeah, there's probably going to be some, definitely, but that's probably going to be one of the later things that we decide. We'll get the skills, mechanics sorted first, and then we'll think of the cutscene before and during the battle, and after the battle, after all that. Okay, so there was 4 ideas. I was like looking through all the assets we have for monsters, and like there's these cute, very cute foresty type of creatures. There's also like slimes, and there's orbs, and there's also the one that we did yesterday, which was basically these elemental ladies. So that could be one type as well. So I'm going to just get all these monster assets put onto the canvases, and we'll do a vote, see which one comes out on top as the most liked, and then we'll go with that. But I do want to get some skills stuff decided today too, but we'll do that the second half of the stream when the poll's up perhaps. Is there going to be different dialogues on different paintings? Not sure yet. We'll see what wins, and we'll discuss together how we think it should all work. Still it's a big thing. It's pretty interesting, unique battle this is. So and there's a lot of ways it could go. But I do definitely think there'll be dialogue, simply because having the choice of shall we kill him, shall we not kill him at the end of the battle, there has to be some emotional exchange of dialogue. So I even like option D on the poll, the one about it being this whole part of the battle being an emotional thing with the fruits. We still, in a way, are kind of doing a bit of that, but it isn't going to be a one-hit KO. It'll take several hits to kill the painting. Right, so monsters. I've got loads. I'm going to open them up in different tabs. So, which one should we do first? Probably do a bit of them all at a time, maybe. So, for example, there's loads of slimes. They're based on colour, different ones. And I think it was Battle Sandwich that said something like he likes the idea of it being sort of abstract one, and like for example tomato, it being the angry emo. You know, having like having it connect with its personality sort of thing, which I suppose that kind of does in a way, because he's got his fist out and it's fiery. I think the colours might have to change to match a little bit better with the painting though. There we go. And we'll have to resize it just a touch. But I'm glad I removed the frame, because it gives us a bit more space to work with. Because it was a very small area before. suppose we want a bit of perspective there as well. But yeah, I'm going to just plop them on for now. I'm not going to spend time making it look perfect or anything, because all that, the editing and stuff like that can always be done afterwards, once we know what idea we've got. We just want to get these on as quickly as possible, really, so we can do the voting. I'm gonna hide the purple one for now, actually. We'll just do the red one. I'll do the red one for each of the rows first, and then we'll do the others, because I want you guys to see the different monster types we can have. So the other idea was like a kind of cute monster type theme. I think that's the one Rex kind of vision, because he mentioned a monster drawn by a child, and I'm not sure if I'd say it looks like it's drawn by a child, but I suppose the cuteness of it means that it's more childlike than any of the other monsters we've potentially got. So let me find them. I did show them on stream yesterday. Very briefly on stream yesterday, anyway. So here's like just an example of a few of them. I'm just going to get them up, but we might not necessarily be these ones, but somebody actually mentioned volcano for the red one, so I'm actually tempted to do that. I don't know if he should have the shadow. See how he looks without the shadow. Has that music gone off again? Oh no, it hasn't. The song had just finished. Already like the 8? I think purple colour will look best. Purple's a great colour. Oh, shizer. What have I done? Sorry, guys. I panicked because I pressed something and my screen just went black for a moment, but it's all good. So, and the other type was like a sort of a bit abstract as well, but like having an orb or something. So, just a like basic simple orb. Always make it a touch bigger, maybe, as long as it doesn't get super distorted. I think we'll switch those around. We'll put we'll go in order to least abstract to most abstract, I think, actually. So first, A is kind of the most realistic and scary monster, I suppose, the most dangerous looking. B is the cutie pies, the cutie pie monsters, and C is the sort of slimy abstract slimes, and D is like just like an orb, and it's basically not even a monster because it's just an orb. So, you know, we've got some different types there, different kind of themes. And I'm intrigued to know which one people like the most. But we'll get the other colour, get suitable ones for the other colours too. I think they suit the angry tomato guy, because if you know, Tomato's the angry one. What do we call him? The edgy teen, the edgy emo teen. He's angry because he's a vegetable and not a fruit. Even though I do believe tomatoes are fruits, something of vegetables. Fantasia, thank you for the host. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Hi Battle Sandwich, Rosie, love you. Hope you had a lovely morning, and chat, you're beautiful. Hope you're having a good time today wherever you are. Thank you Battle Sandwich for the lovely comments for me and chat. We're doing what I've decided to do today is we're setting up a poll for different themes of monsters we could potentially have on the paintings. We're going for either something very realistic or something more abstract. So I will, because I believe it was you, somebody suggested yesterday they envisioned a sort of something abstract that lines up with their personality. I think that slime definitely lines up with the personality of the tomato. So does the cute little volcano. This is the cute little volcano. So yeah, he symbolises the anger. And then who else have we got? What are the rest of the gang like? We got Lemon, the bitter old fogey, Blueberry, the cute one, Plum, the professor, and Apple, the reluctant leader. And we did kind of say elemental as well for them. And I suppose you could say the red one's fire, quite obviously. And which one should we do next? He's mad because he's not fruit. Well, he's fruit, but nobody associates him as fruit, so I imagine that sort of thing can get to a tomato. Yeah, I love how fleshed out they are already. We haven't even done any dialogue yet. So let's have a look. We'll look at what we can do for the lemon, maybe. This is yellow, so I thought, yeah, the lemon. But the lemon's the bitter old fogey. Does that look very bitter to you? I think it looks like a cute fluff ball. I'm going to just see what cute creatures we've got that might look a bit bitter in the face. The cute one's actually the hardest one, funnily enough. We'll go back to the cute one, I think. We'll do... one of the elemental lady ones for the lemon. So, where's our thunder goddess? We've got to have a thunder goddess here somewhere. Because I think yellow, lemon, thunder... What would Thunder be personality type? Fire's the rage, angry one. Thunder would be bitter. Well, that's what the lemon is, so it'll have to be that. It's angry in a different way, I suppose. Hyperactive, maybe that's true as well. There's some kind of fury in the Thunder one though, because of like shock and it being quite a... It's not a very warm kind of element, is it? It's quite a mean one. Why isn't Blueberry not depressed? Blueberry's a cutie pie. They're all smiling. They're all smiley faces. Blueberry would probably be water. I feel like he's the innocent one, the sweet one. I'm a water star sign and I'm innocent and sweet, so it fits. That would make an adorable emote. Which one would make an adorable emote, Val? Do we have a hipster avocado? Oh, we don't. Oh my goodness. How good would that be though? We've got a hipster apple though, if that counts. I don't know if he's a hipster though. But he's the one that doesn't really have a personality as much as the others actually. I'm trying to find our elemental ladies. Where are they hiding? Right, I found them. Sort of. There's so many assets, it's very easy to get lost. I feel like we can go back to the lemon one, because the lemon one's actually a more of a harder one. I found the perfect elemental. There we go. Hang on a minute. I don't know whether we should go for this one or the other one. Hang on, let's get it up because I can't even see it. It's all low down. Thing is, we don't have to have this be the purple one. We can literally just change its colour and make it be one that fits, if it fits more with any of the other personalities. Because we did also have, there was another one. There was that one, and that was actually a purple one. And is the professor on the purple? He's the magic person. And we said sort of, I suppose he would fit a sort of psychic elemental. If we're going to match his colour up to an element, that's what purple would be. The yellow one could be fearful. That's cool, yeah. I feel like thunder is definitely quite aggressive. So that is what the lemon is. He's bitter, isn't he? So there is a bit of an aggressive. And he's a tank as well. He's got good defence, the lemon has. So he's got to be a little bit fearful. So maybe we should go for that one over that one. This one looks a bit evil, and I'm not sure our plum professor is evil, but this one definitely to me symbolises a bit of evilness. We could potentially use it for the lemon if we can't find a one that fits that, but we'll hide it for now. I'm not going to be too fussy about the whole perspective thing at the mo, but we'll at least make it look good, because we want them to look good for the poles. I don't know if I like that much hair chopped off. But yeah, it's they won't look 100% perfect yet, but as long as we get the idea of what's going to be on each of them. So now the cute one for the professor. This is fun to do. I know that we're only going to end up with one in the end, but it's just fun to be creative, you know, and just do this just for the hell of it. Professor Plum, yeah, that's who he is. Let's get our Draw.io doc up so you guys can see that. We've kind of given them more personality. So kind of the point with these paintings, they're going to represent them in a way. Some are going to obviously be a bit more abstract than others, but they're all going to represent them to some degree. I'm hungry already. It must be the tech issues. Having tech issues makes you hungry, I've realised. Okay, so slime. Let's do the slime. The slime's the easiest one because they're right there. The others are a bit more mixed in. and have to search for the other ones. So we got a purple slime for Professor Plum. We have... Hey, this is the perfect slime for the Professor. He actually looks like he's a bit of a caster as well. So... And feel free when this poll is up, everybody, to vote for more than one. If you like 2 of them, then you're giving it a bit of a chance, at least a chance for your top 2 to be the winner. The orb's pretty easy as well. The hardest ones are the cute ones, because there's a lot of cute. We got a lot of cute monsters, and it's matching them up with the best colour and best type, I guess. But as for the orbs and slimes, like, very easy peasy, and the elemental ladies aren't too hard either. But all going well, we should get this up, this poll. It's hard to say, but we'll probably still get at least an hour's stream, all going well, to work on other stuff and see the votes. Yeah, that's where I got the name Tetsu Rose. Professor Plum was in Cluedo, right? Yeah, Ellie was the one that came up with the ideas for the personalities of the fruits. I bet you're proud, Elite. You should be, because they're pretty cool. I was thinking of having this one in another direction, just so we can make it a bit larger. It looked a bit small. Still, it looks a bit offish, but don't matter. As long as we get to the point of what the themes are, that's the main thing. Okay, so cute purple creature for number B. I mean letter B. I feel that one's more for apple, maybe, if we're going for grass theme for apple. I don't know if the carrot fits at all with anything, but that one could, the carrot could fit with the lemon. It looks a bit angry, but it's not very cute, is it? So we feel like we want the cute ones. I'm going to have a look and see what cute ones we've got that might fit for the Professor Plum. Sorry if you can hear noise downstairs. Somebody's screaming. Well, not screaming, I'm exaggerating a bit. There's so many assets, everyone. I'm going to probably have to get my almond milk early today. Never had it this early on stream before, but I am really, really hungry, funnily enough. The dog. Ooh. Found one that was appropriate, but it's not cute enough. This might be cute, but it, in a weird way, have found one. One sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. There's just so many really good assets. There's even more now. I'm looking different things. Like I could literally make more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted. I'm going a bit crazy with this, with the choices if I do that, but there's a lot of ways we could go for this. Is the one that's ice? I don't think there is an ice one, is there? Because there's a really cute snowball. This is a super cute snowball, but it doesn't fit for any of the elements. It's got a cute face. Yeah, you know, I might end up adding more. Not just have A, B, C and D, but I might add another one. Just because I'm looking and there's some really, you know, weird but funny ones. And I kind of just like the idea of adding them to the pile. Just have it as an extra choice. What even? There's like it's Christmas gingerbread man here. This is bonkers. Right, what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm going to make a folder because there's just so many assets in here that it's really hard to So I'm going to make a folder of the ones that catch my eye, and then it's going to just be a lot easier to do this, to get a really good themed set of different enemies on here. I don't even know if I'm gonna go stick with the orbs. I found some orbs that look better. Okay, so monsters. Now I'm not showing you guys my monsters folder because it's my file explorer and it's got secret folders on here. You can't see because it's got my name. It doesn't want to let me get rid of it. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new folder. Okay. So I've literally got about 7 orbs there, so that's sorted. But there's some other orbs at the bottom that look cool as well. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few ice ones, but not so much water. But it don't matter. Blueberry can be one or the other. Yellow is lemon, bitter soldier, right? That's correct. And I think we said thunder would be an appropriate element thing because of the colour and stuff. I've just searched slime in my assets and there's like 3 different slime types here, and whoa, There's just a lot of, honestly, I'm not lying when I say we could go crazy with this poll. We've only got A, B, C and D up so far, but I could put more up because I found these cool little slimes and they're like kind of quite fitting with what we've got as well. I'm wondering if I should go that bonkers and literally, you guys might think I've gone crazy if I start adding any more options. But this is exciting. I want to have all the choices. Maybe just straight bitterness emotion wise. Thunder seems good though. Yeah, it's really hard to put that as an element, isn't it? The bitter. Can't think of any element that I would sum up as bitter. I know I'm not fond of the orbs at the moment, but maybe they won't look so bad when there's more. But I want to get some more. I'm going to have to merge some of these layers actually because there's too many. So I'm going to just hide all the monsters. Because when you get too many layers, it just gets a bit crazy. So I'm going to just do some merging. Put those together. I merged a lot of them. It don't matter. We'll just merge a lot of them. Just a lot easier if we do that. There's just too many layers and I'm getting confuzzled. Hi games, welcome to the stream. Ice, it's bitter cold. It's true, ice, it just colour wise it doesn't work with lemon. So lemon's our yellow one. So you know, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because it needs to be yellow. And really it's only either thunder or holy, isn't it? But holy's more. I don't relate holy to bitter. One, two, three, four, five, six. So that's 6 rows we've got here, and I might go for that. It's a bit over the top, but there's a lot of different types of monster themes we can do here. Where's our fruits? Where have they gone? Where are they hiding? Got our blank canvas there, that I'm going to just keep that hidden. Here they are. I'm gonna have to name that later. There we go. Okay, so I'll add the letters at the end. We'll see what we get first. Don't eat yellow snow. Yeah, there's pee in it if it's yellow. Okay, so I found some snakes, and that's pretty random, but I'm gonna have to delete some of these for now because there's too many tabs and they're getting in the way. But I found some better slimes. And not that I don't think they're better, because the ones we have are good, but these are quite quirky slimes more than emotional slimes. I guess it depends what we want to go for, but let's get the slimes up first and then the snakes, and then we'll get more fit. There's just a load of enemy types here. It's just so much we could do. But right, so I'm gonna open these. Don't think will it let me open them all at once? It doesn't. It's weird. So I'm gonna have to open them one at a time because my Windows 10 is being a bit of a butt face. So I'm just gonna get them all open first. Why if it's just food colouring? Maybe it is, maybe they tricked us. So guys, I wanna just make sure I give you a lot of choice when we put this poll up. So you know how they've all got good like stats that they all excel in? Lemon's the defender, and Tomato's the attacker and stuff. We can always go with that kind of theme for the paintings as well, but we'll have to change its colour. I'll do all the resizing at the end, guys. It's too distracting to do it while we're finding the assets. We'll get all the assets in first and we'll do the resizing at the end. So who is our caster? That's meant to be a debuffer, that's why the arrows are there. But it could also work as a caster. We can always get rid of the arrows. Oh no, this is the could this be healer? I think this one could work as the blueberry. I don't know. Maybe it'd be the other way round. This one could be the plum and the other one the blueberry. Oh, okay. I've got two casters here. Interesting. That is definitely the edgy one. I mean, that one could be Apple. Apple's meant to be the leader, but he's too reluctant to be that. I mean, this is the only one we've got left. So that would have to be Apple. But Apple's not a caster. He's meant to be the... That's not Apple. So the only thing I could think is... Buffer, debuffer, cast. Yeah, this is a tricky one because I do like the theme around this. It fits with what they are. I know it's one. It might not even get the voucher. You guys might hate it, but it's one option. We'll move on to another one. We won't spend too long on it. Okay, so that's one. Let's move on to another one. I'm still going to do the old ones though, no worries. I just want to get them all in. I kind of, when I was searching for assets, was looking for themes, like enemies that are similar, of different elements mainly, or different so I found these guys. There was 5 of them, so it felt, yeah, one for each of the fruits. We can always change the colour to fit with their personality more. And this one's meant to be holy, but you know, we don't have holy, so the only thing I can think of is change that one to purple. Or this one could be the cute one and this could be the purple one. Something very Castor about him. His look, to me. He looks like a bit like a professor. I don't know, he just does. He looks like a wizard snake to me. Maybe that's just me. But this one looks like the angel. So that's got to be our cute blueberry. So there we go. So this is what I mean by themes. We'll do different themes and then we'll do a vow on everybody's favourite. And I feel like these were too cool to not have. And what else were we doing? Let's get the others back up because I hid them. So we had orbs, we had slimes that were a little bit more fearsome than the ones below. So let's just switch them over. We'll put the slime one choices together. So these are like fearsome slimes and these are more playful slimes, I guess. And orbs. If you want to go, if you prefer not having a monster and something a bit more abstract, then that'd be something to go for there. And then we were going for cutie pie enemies here, and then we're doing badass ladies on this one. So delete that because that's the same one. Why have we got a weird shadow thing there? Let's delete that. There we go. The snakes are cool. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I saw them while I was looking through the assets and I thought, I want them. I want them as a choice. And yeah, we'll have to we'll do some resizing after. So let's, what one should we do now? Let's get the orbs in. The orbs are really easy, so we'll do the orbs next. There's quite a few orbs, so we've got some choice here. It is a hard choice. It is indeed. What the hell is this orb? Like, what does that represent? It represents puke to me. If you ask me, that's what it is. Puke. And I'm just putting it with the apple because it's green, but honestly, you know, we could always change the colour if it fits with one of the other ones better. We might not even want that one. Some of the other orbs might be better. We'll just get them all in. and decide which ones we like the most and what are the most fitting. Wow, lots of orbs. Yeah, that looks a bit like an odd one out, so we'll go probably those ones. Okay, so we gotta just get the other slimes in, and yeah, we'll save the cute ones to last because they're probably the hardest. Let's choose the other slimes. There's a thunder slime here, but it looks very similar to the purple slime, so I might change the purple slime if we don't want them looking too similar. But yeah, this is the thunder slime. Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy, that one. Let's resize him. So, I like him, but I don't like that he looks too much like the thunder, so I'm gonna just have a peek and see what other slimes we've got. So, slime. It's this little guy. I don't know if it fits visually with them all. He's got an eyeball. He might do. He's definitely the wizard slime. The one that's purple is always the wizard. It's decided. Can I vote for more than one? Yes, you will be able to. Because we're going to have 6 choices in this poll looking at how we've set this up. So I feel like it's fair to let you vote for how many you want. That's kind of how we do all our polls. The only time like I'd recommend only voting for one is if it's just a poll with 2 choices on. But if it isn't, then yeah, you can totally vote for more than one. Okay, so some more slimes. This is fun. I'm having fun doing this, everyone, because I'm a weirdo. Okay, slime. Oh wow, some interesting slimes here. Apple's definitely the tricky one because he's the reluctant leader. It's very hard to pin him down. His personality. We need a slime for our cute blueberry. found a few, but I feel like we need to go for a super cute one. It's not something too fierce, like literally something like that for the blue one, because he's cute and maybe should look a little bit less fearsome than the others. But we get in there, guys. We've just got to finish off the slimes, and then we got to just finish the top 2 rows. And once that's done and they're looking, I've sorted out the size, and that will get the pile up. And we'll keep it open until tomorrow's stream. Probably for a bit through tomorrow's stream, seeing as we're putting it up a bit later today. Can the berry have a cute beret? There has been discussion about potentially changing the look of their assets to fit with their personality, but if we're going to do that, we'd do it afterwards, once like we've done the battle mechanics. Somebody even said the tomato should look like an emo, and his little grass thing should be swept over his face, because he's the edgy teen. Okay, so right, then just need that one more slime for the apple. He's the hard one. I just think apple's the hardest. Emo tomato would be funny, it would, wouldn't it? So I've found a slime that's called Earth, and if we were going for Earth or Apple, with it being the green element, that kind of fits. But it looks nothing like an Earth element. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just found something. You know how we says that we were struggling with these slimes here because we said apple's not a cast, it shouldn't be that one? Well, we got a king slime and we've also got a proper healer one. I mean, we could go for that one for our healer, but that one might be better. I don't know. But we've got the king for the apple. If he's the leader, he should be the king slime, right? Makes sense to me. But I don't know. I think that might be cool for the... But he's got Nurse's hat on. It's a bit... What do you guys think? Which healing one's better? Whoa, big boy. He's a big boy king. But yeah, it makes no sense having the staff caster for the apple when he is not. He's a melee. He's a melee. What did the apple? What was his specialism again? I forgot. Was it luck and crits? There we go. King Apple, the one with the hat, is better for Blueberry. Yeah, it's got a bit more personality, hasn't it? He's a nurse. There we go. I just think that having the king is more appropriate for Apple. Give him a stroke as well, because he was a bit thin of the stroke, so he fits more there. Okay, so we just need to again find the angry slime one for the apple. Doesn't necessarily have to be angry. He's reluctant, so maybe we should just literally have him as something that symbolises reluctance, which could be something like like that. What the hell? I don't even know, but it's actually really difficult. That one's got a shadow, so we'd have to delete it if we went for that, because it looks a bit odd. But you know, it's just like nothing more hopeless than that. Because Apple, but you know, Apple's perfectly good. He's lucky, he's got good crits, he's perfect good battle member. Maybe I'm underestimating him. Apple sauce, it fits though, you know, unless I find another one, but there really is a struggle for Apple slime. There's an undead slime, but I don't know whether that's very appropriate for Apple. I don't think it fits for him. There's also this one. There was an earth one, but I don't think it looks like earth. It's a... I mean, what's that? Maybe it is earth. I guess I thought if it was green, it would look more like earth. Is it gems in it? To me, it's more rocky than earth. So I don't know. I don't think it fits. This one does more. It looks a little bit messy, but it does more, I think. There we go. So let's do the elemental ladies now. And we were a little bit stuck with this one, finding a place for that one. We'll put it to the side for now. We'll see what we've got, and we'll pick the best ones out of the group. So there's this one. Is that one going to fit? She'll have to be a bit chopped off, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I'm kind of thinking that one should be changed to blue and have that as the purple. Fits. She looks like a, you know, a witch. We're going for the whole wizardy witch theme for the purple. Okay, so there was another one as well. We might have changed the cut. Why have we got the blank canvas on top of that? There we go. Apple is the fruit version of Squall. That's what I envision whenever the term reluctant leader comes up. Yeah, that's actually cool. Because Squall was perfectly capable. He was just, you know. But there's a bit of edgy teen in Squall as well. Bit of tomato. Purple the best. Ah, the plum. The plum's a cutie. wonder which one's going to win the poll. Okay, so there's another one. Where's she gone? But obviously we've already got blue. And no, not that one. Not that one. Oh my god, I need to get rid of some of those tabs. King slime. Yeah, we'll get rid of all these because there's too many. But would this one work being yellow? Why is it copied the wrong one? There we go. Hey! She's not wanting to disappear. There we go. There's something about this one, the design of it, that looks a bit like thunder. So I'm thinking maybe she would work for yellow. I do. I think so. The shape of it's thunder. She's definitely more thunder than what she was the ice. That was what she was supposed to be. So just a lady for the apple now, and then we can do row B, and then we'll get the poll up, and I think that's plenty of choices. You should name the plum bob. Oh yeah, they don't have names, do they? I guess we just call them by their fruits. You can tell I'm into doing this because I haven't gone on BRB for my snack, and you know that's. You know what that means. It means that I'm having fun. So apple, let's have a look at what we've got for apple here. Because there's a few like in the style of this, but they're very wide. Like they've got like these big long wings spread, and they wouldn't really fit or work for the painting. So we'll have to see what we've got. There's gonna be something though. The legendary Pokemon bird, Zapdos. I remember I was obsessed with that Pokemon when I was a kid. I have no idea why, because it looks scary. But I did have a bit of an obsession with it. I'm looking forward to doing the cute ones for row B though. That's like the most flexible one, because there's a lot of cute ones. So I'll probably just open a lot of them and we'll pick the best ones, because there's quite a bit of choice for the cute one. We need to find this last lady. Wherever she's hiding. This one. She's a snake lady. I know, does she work? Does she work with one of these? I don't know if she fits, because they're all, you know, they haven't got legs. She might be a bit out of place, but we'll have a look and see what we've got as well. There's also something called a wind harpy. There's lots of them. There's a lot. Just knowing which one's gonna look best. Hi Sia, welcome to the stream. I must say I like the one that was originally blue with the diamonds coming off. Maybe that for the green. Oh, that's a good point. We kind of ignored that one, didn't we? We just saw it and got rid of it. And I think it's because it was quite, the diamonds came off and I knew they'd have to be chopped off. But there's nothing wrong with us having to chop the diamonds off to fit on the painting, right? It was a pretty one. Let's see what she looks like with the colour change to green. So I think the style for this one's a bit more fitting than the snake lady. It fits a bit more with the consistent look for sure. We'll see what it looks like green. Also that one looked like the leader king of thing, like the big leader. The slime with the crown. I might be mistaken. You might mean something else entirely. But that looks pretty cool, green, yeah. I mean, we'll have to do that. But I think she still looks cool, even with it chopped off. Looks a bit messy though. I've chopped off bits I shouldn't have. Let's zoom in a bit closer. Not too bad. So we just got the one row to do now. And welcome to the stream, by the way. See, I hope you're having a good day. The green lady looks like the final form of a boss. Super Saiyan green. This one here, the one that you liked. I feel like she definitely looks like a badass one and it fits for the leader. Because Apple's meant to be the leader. But yeah, we're trying our best to symbolise our fruits. And it all just comes down to which type, which theme of monsters is everybody's favourite, I guess. Some will be more liked than others. But we got one more left. We got row B, the cute ones. So let's do them. So there's a number of cute things, and I'm probably going to just get them all open, put them all on, and we'll pick our faves. And I will probably have a BRB at some point too, because I need a snack. I'm a hungry one. So there's 3 cute ones here, but there's some more, so we'll get them open too. And we'll pick the ones probably that fit the style most consistently. The cute ones are really small. They are. They might not look as small when we copy and paste them onto the painting now. Or they might actually. They probably will because it's at 100%. But, you know, I don't have to fill up the canvas. Some are smaller than others as well. We're gonna just, there's about 10 or so that I'll probably pick out, and we'll just pick the best out of the bunch. Some probably won't be a good fit. So really, there was a cute one I saw earlier as I was looking through, and that one's gone and disappeared. Where are you hiding, cute thing? It's hiding from me. I forgot what its name was as well. If I remembered, I could just search it. There's another one here. Okay, so I've got a couple here. Okay, so let's just copy and paste them all, see what works best, and then we're done. We can always make them a bit bigger, as long as they don't get distorted or anything. It won't hurt to do that. But these were some of the cutest out the bunch I found. Okay, so we got loads here. So just thinking what fits with each fruit the best and which ones will look the best, I guess. Sorry if you've already been asked this, but are all the choices going to be voted on, or are they going to be phased in the same fight? There's going to be a vote. We generally do loads of polls on this stream, and there'll be one theme, the one that gets the highest will be the theme that we go for. So really, let me just get my draw.io document up. So there's two phases of this fight. So the first phase is when you fight all the fruits like this, as they look here on this image. But then the second phase, once you've killed the last fruit, got it down to 0 HP, phase 2 is triggered, and it is basically a painting. And the painting will look different based on what fruit was last killed. And really, that's what this is. It's what the painting is going to be. And the painting that is there will all depend on the fruit that is the last one standing. And really, I'm just giving the community as much choice as possible. We'll see which one tops the poll, because we've got a variety of themes here. And we kind of got the badass ladies theme going on here. We got the cuties in this one. We got orbs in that. Oh, why are you down here, mister? Go back up. We've already got him. We don't need him there twice. When we got like sort of slimes, more like, I suppose because we got slimes here, but that's kind of a different visual slime. These slimes are like specialists. I like showing that they're defender, attacker, a caster, and all that, because that's quite appropriate, because each of the fruits do have specialisms. Some of them are good at attacking, some are healers, and then we just got snakes, which is really random, but I liked that there was a theme, like there was a set of snakes with all different kind of elemental themes, so I thought, yeah, let's add them as well to the poll. That is so sick. I love it. Awesome. Well, that's lovely to hear. I'm glad that you like that. It's fun. We have a lot of fun doing these sort of things, don't we, guys? So this poll will probably get put up in the Discord before the end of stream for sure. But I'm not ending stream until we've done it. So and then I give you until the next stream to get your votes in usually. Definitely vote for Badass Ladies. Yeah, and you feel free to vote for more than one as well. You don't have to. You can vote for just the one if there's only one that appeals to you, but feel free to vote for more than one. Orbs and snakes are your favourites. Very hard choice. It is. They're all really good, aren't they? The cute thing isn't hiding. I can see you bottom left of the stream. Oh my god. Tatsu Rose, you charmer. Okay, so I think I do like the volcano for the red one, simply because it fits the persona of our red one, with him being the edgy, angry one. What on earth is that? I don't know about it, but I like it. I think if we were going to go for the bat, it would probably be the wizard one. But I don't know. Who is the bitter one of this bunch? That's the bitter one, but I don't know if we'd go for that. He definitely looks a bit, or maybe that's the bitter one. Cute one. I know this is cute too. But does it fit visually? I don't know if this one fits visually as much. And I don't know what I think about that one. I think it's cute, but I don't know where it'd fit. This one's cute too. All the choices, damn it. I'm not sure about the bat though now. Choices. Also, I think you need to switch screens. Oh yeah, I've done that again. I always do that. I always forget. Here we go. Thank you, C. How much HP is each fruit gonna have? I don't know yet. We'll have to do some battle balancing and see what works best, really, because it's hard to say at this stage. We'll get all the skills done first, test them out, and it all depends how it works with our hero's strengths as well, and how it all works, because I think we're starting quite small with HP. This is our very first boss, you see, so he's not going to be mega strong. We'll change the colour of some of these just to see, because some of them might look good in other colours. But definitely our blue one here, he's the cute, sweet one. So when I think cute and sweet, I don't know, that one springs to mind. This one kind of does, but maybe. Let's give him a thicker stroke, because there's something about him that doesn't look like he fits. Oops, wrong one. He looks a bit better with a stroke on me. It'll have to be a bit narrower, of course, because he's not fitting on if we do go for him. But I'm definitely thinking we need cute for this one. Yellow is our bitter old one. I don't know if we should make him all yellow, but hang on, let's do selective colour instead. Yeah, I'm drawn to the bat for the purple one simply because it's the wizard. And because of that, we're kind of going for that kind of theme, I reckon. So I'm thinking these 5 for those. I don't know what you guys think, but they're kind of the ones that fit to me most personality-wise. Think the little snowball could go on the blue one? It could. I think the only problem is it's angry. And blue's too... He's too much of a cutie pie to be angry. Unless we change the face. But I'm okay, I know. Would it look, does that one visually look better, do you reckon? We'd have to get rid of the shadow though. Let's try and get rid of those angry eyebrows just to have curiosity to see how it'll look. He looks a lot sweet, little much more sweet like that. Bless him. Should we make him a bit bigger? Okay, so I think we're basically done. We just have to make sure we get the resizing right before we put the poll up. But we're getting there. I think I'll give these a thicker stroke maybe. And I think I said it earlier, just as we started all this, I said that they're not visually going to look perfect at the moment because we're rushing. We're rushing to get a poll done, and once we know who the winner is, we'll probably spend a bit more time, you know, making it visually look a little bit tidier and their positioning as good as they possibly can be. Just so you're aware, folks, that it won't be the final. I do want to tidy up the canvas as well because it's a little bit pixelated in some areas. Will the tomato have highs instead of HP? Okay, so we've got them all on. Let's just get them sized. I'm excited for this poll. Okay, so they're fine. They're fine. Orbs, we need to resize them. Firearm, thank you you for that, host. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a really good day, Firearm. Thank you for thinking of me. And also something we'd want to do as well is probably get the perspective ideal. Yeah, the green one definitely looks like vomit to me. Okay, so I think it's just these slimes that we need to resize. Yeah, he looks lame with that cape chopped off. Make him a bit smaller to fit that on. Oopsie, wrong thing. Ghosty, thank you for the host. How are you doing, Ghosty? They look better bigger. They do look nicer bigger, but as I said, this isn't the final. Like, you know, I might even, you know, when it comes to the real thing, if I had to, I'd make the canvas slot a touch wider if necessary, just to make things look as good as possible. Now, I will make that clear in the poll, by the way. I will say, when we put the poll up, I'm going to make a note and say this isn't our final, just so people know, because it might put them off voting for a certain one otherwise. Hi Sin, hello. In one of the doors there will be trees named the Cannibal Tree. How are you doing, Sin? Hope you're having a good day. Cannibals. No. I'm scared of cannibals. Let me just move these snakes across so their shadows aren't going in the way. There we go. I think they look fine. Are we all done? Have we got them all? Yeah, that'll do, I think. Let's just get them labelled. So we've done A, B, C and D. So just E and F now for the last two, and then let's get the poll up. Snake, super cute. I think of all of them have a charm. I actually wouldn't know which one I'd vote for yet. I don't know what one I'm voting for yet, I have to say. I'm just intrigued to know which ones you guys like the most. So, right. We'll crop it a bit because there's a bit of space we don't need. I think I'll save it with a transparent background for Discord. So, images, paintings. Save. Let's get it up on the Discord then, folks. Let's get this poll up and running. I hope you're all ready to vote, because I certainly am. Well, I'm not. I'm lying. I know what I'm going to be voting for yet. So let's hide Photoshop now. Oops, Rose Inception again. No, you don't want that. Nightmares. So guys, if anybody happens to not be in the Discord yet, if you're here for the first time today, if you want to take part in these polls that we do, Discord's the place to be. So, okay. I'm more than ready. Hi Storm, how are you doing today? You like the one with trees? Trees I love, trees are life. Same Shrek. Yeah, you vote for whatever one you want, guys. Okay, so this is how we do it. We get the image up first. Let's hope Discord doesn't distort it, or sometimes it does, because it doesn't like... Your files are too powerful. Right, how are we going to do this? Is this because it's a big image? Because I swear... Right. I have a problem with you, Discord. How is that image too big? I'd say that was a very fine image, if you ask me. Let's just check. Let's see how big it actually is. So, image size. Oh, it's like literally 8 meg exactly. So it just needs to be a touch compressed, I guess, if we can do that. I want to save it as a PNG because we get to keep the transparent background. But that's the problem, I think. I think it's the fact we've got a PNG. Maybe if we save it as a JPEG, it'll be our friend. Right, we'll keep the background. I think that's virtually the same background Discord has anyway. And we'll save as a JPEG. Hopefully it doesn't look like a pile of poop. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it's let us do it. So poll, no, well we don't need to label the poll because it's the only one we're putting up. So we're good, we'll just put the image up on its own. Oh my goodness, you are silly Billy. Okay. You can see it totally fine if you get the full size image up. I'm gonna have to make a note. That's some people might not know. I'm kind of very tempted to break the image into parts just so we can see it in full, you know. I'm gonna just say, because I want everything to be presented nicely. But if this doesn't work, then it's fine. We'll just put it up like that. I saved it on the desktop instead. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'm curious. Doing fine. I'm glad you're doing good, Stormy Eagle. Okay, so it will let us seem a bit more full like that, but I don't know. Maybe we should just put it up like that. It's going to be a bit confusing if you guys have to make the image bigger in parts, I'd say. So I'm going to just, I'll put in brackets, click image, open original to see in full. The easiest way to do it. Okay, so poll. What should we call this poll then? So the painting should look different based on what fruit was last killed. Right. We might need a bit of context to this poll. So what is this straw pile you've put up, Sin? Right. During phase 2 of the fight. Right, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Well, that isn't our official poll, so whatever results come up won't be real. If it's to any poll to do with this stream anyway, but you can put your poll up, a poll for you if you want. That's totally cool. During phase 2, the fruits hide behind a huge pain. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna just give this a title. The hardest bit is giving it a context because some people might not have a clue what this is all about, you see. So, Boss 1, Everbloom Forest. Dream phase 2, okay, so I think that is fine. What theme should the paintings be? I think that sums it up best, and we'll just do the A, B, C, D, E and F in a poll and then just name them what they are. Okay. I am here. Yay. It looks nice, but it's missing something. What's missing something? This poll? Yeah, I'm sure, you know, there could have been other choices, but this is what we've got, and I feel we got a lot of choice. There's 6 different votes here. I feel like I've got a bad tummy ache. Bad tummy ache coming. Okay, what theme should the paintings be? first one, A, was elemental. Would you call them elemental ladies? It's the best way to sum them up. Or badass elemental ladies. Badass elemental ladies. B, cute creatures. C, orbs. Well, they are elemental orbs, but we'll just call them badass ladies. I'm not sure if they're necessarily elemental. I suppose they could be, but orbs, slimes. There's two types of slimes. There's these slimes. What should we call them? Slimes version 1 and slimes version 2. Probably the best way to sum it up. And then we've got snakes. Let's see how this looks if we put it in. Really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you, Neffel. That means a lot to me. Just so you know, I'm having a hell of a lot of fun doing it. But the fact that you guys are getting something out of it too is even more awesome. These are 3D animations of draft swords that fly around. Okay. Right, I think that's all good. You can vote if you want, but I'm not 100% sure we'll keep it. I might delete it again, so hang on a sec. Let me just double check. Right, I think what I need to do is refer to the screenshot. That's why I'll say click image, click on image and open original to see it at full size. Don't want that in a new message, will. That'll be good. Okay, I think that is what we need. I think there's nothing that we're missing there on this poll. It says click on the image and see it full size, because you cannot see it like that, can you? You need to see it big to know. Oh yeah, there was something else. I knew there was something else. Click on image to open image to see it full size. Note, these are not the final version. Well, they are, but they'll look tidier. I'll put that. The final versions will look tidier. How can I word that? Because that sounds weird. Note, the final versions will look tidy. My goodness. Hi Julian, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're having an awesome day. There's something really weird about that sentence. Rough draft, yeah. These are just a rough draft, that's it. I think that's fine with that in front, isn't it? There we go, put an underline there. I just don't want like how they look here, like some of them, to put anybody off voting if they're a little bit messy or rough around the edges, because I'll be definitely spending some time tidying it up, making them the perspective look good, the sizing, the positioning, and obviously making sure nothing's cropped off that shouldn't be. So if something, if you think, I like those but they don't look that good, you know, don't let it put you off. That's why I want to make sure I've made that clear. So yeah, get voting, guys. Have we got the poll on the bot? Let's see if we've got the poll. Well, thanks for voting, Neffel. So we got a poll. We have a poll. Join Discord to vote. So during phase 2, the fruits hide behind a huge painting. The painting looks different based on what fruit was last killed. What theme should be the... Oh, that's a typo. Jesus Christ. And I can't change it now. Oh. Neffel, can you vote again? Damn it. I can't. Oh, damn. I really hate that there's such a horrible typo there, especially as I take screenshots and stuff. Let's just say it's not going to be a pain in the ass to just copy and paste it and do it again. Just if Neffel knows he'll have to vote again is all. Because you never know, you know, I might delete and if I do see typos. So, badass ladies, cute creatures, orbs, slimes. Yeah, I've done a couple of typos. Snakes. Right. What theme should the paintings be? There we go. Oh, you can tell I'm rushing now because everything's going wrong. It's because I promised you guys I'll get this poll in before we finish stream. That's why. Okay, so did I do so? You haven't. It's my fault, Neffel. I've made a typo. I'm making typos all over the place. Made another one, and I'm just going to get the poll up again. You see, without the typos this time. So I'm only saying that you might have to vote again. Is all, because we're starting again. During phase 2, the fruits hide behind a huge painting. The painting looks different based on what fruit was last killed. What theme should the paintings be? Badass ladies, creatures, orbs, slimes. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll double check again, but I'm pretty sure it's all good. Hello, hi Andy Cake, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so that's all cool. No typos, no more typos. Can I vote? Yeah, you totally can vote again. I'm very sorry I'm making you vote twice. It's my fault there for the typos. And there were quite a few bad ones, so we have to start again. But all good now. They're all exactly, it's all exactly how we want it to be, all the polls there. And we'll keep this poll open for probably the majority of tomorrow's stream, because it's basically towards the end of the stream now, and it'll feel a bit mean to close it off immediately when we start tomorrow, because I want peeps to get a chance to get some votes in. So we'll keep it open. We'll keep it open most of tomorrow, and we'll probably carry on with this tomorrow because there's a lot we haven't done as well. We got to discuss some skills and things, and we'll just carry on doing the battle stuff. And we'll see how we go. We might spend most of the week doing this, and we'll do Carol the Barrel and Co next week. We'll see. But tomorrow, more than likely, we'll be carrying on with what we was doing today. Doing the fruits, getting the preparation done. Really glad to Kate's Park and what you're doing. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Do you feel ill, Andy? Everybody's ill lately. Hope you get lots of rest, Andy. Have lots of naps and rest. Okay, so I'm going to spam chat with Paul in case there's anybody lurking and wants to get a vote in. But I am going to put a note as well. Paul will close the date tomorrow. Wednesday. So, I'm actually going to say 6 PM, the time we end stream for finishing the poll tomorrow. We'll keep it open all stream. And I think that'll be fair. We'll get the votes in at GMT, and that is 12 PM CST and 10 AM PST. There we go then. So we got time. We got the time. Okay, folks. So thanks for hanging out today. Has anyone joined our Discord? Sin, thank you for joining. You love the trees, don't you? Sin has a tree obsession. I should have known you'd say that. Well, Everbloom Forest is the place of trees, I'll tell you that. We've got a few trees. Okie doke. So I'm going to see you online to pass the love over to. So I'm going to get my Twitch up. Super appreciate if you guys come over and say hello. Smoke trees, lol. Okay, so we'll go to Charlie, aka Willow Scale again. I like to kind of pass the love on to people who are very kind to us in our channel and community here, and Charlie does. She gave us a raid yesterday, so she'll probably be finishing soon actually, because she usually does at this time, but we'll go anyway. We'll say hello. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all, and get voting on that poll. I'll spam it. Take care. You're all awesome. And I'm sorry about the late start today. It was a very dodgy start today. But I appreciate you all for being patient.